Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astrocademy, Pisces March 9, 2022. Today's energies encourage a light, optimistic approach to the day. A Mercury-Venus parallel helps improve cooperation and promotes harmony. You're willing to make the most of what you have, but you also desire just a little more. On this day before a new moon in your sign, it's best to let go of tension and rest so that you can reflect. Still, the sun in your sign harmonizes with Uranus today, boosting your appeal through your communications and ideas. It's particularly helpful since it helps you detach just enough to see which elements of your life are dragging you down. Letting go of a problem can figure strongly now, and it comes at an ideal time, just before you get a fresh start and a new cycle begins. People appreciate you more than usual. It can be a time for shaking up the usual routine. The moon continues to hover over your secretive 12th house of closure, dreams, and all things behind the scenes, bringing greater emphasis to everything from your unconscious mind to your ability to surrender. Take a load off. The moon will be sitting alongside Mercury, so grab your dream journal and follow your intuition, as the universe is communicating with you at this time. Meanwhile, amidst the sun's energizing journey through your sign, it is now approaching a sweet sextile to rebellious Uranus, adding a layer of eccentricity and spontaneity to your day. Self-reflection brings revelations. Adopting a unique perspective could change your work life. The moon has left Sirius Capricorn for innovative Aquarius today, encouraging you to quietly reflect on your mental appraisal and perception of work matters. It may be time to consider a different approach to work. Lean into the atypical Aquarius perspective so that you can get out of your mental parameters that may be influencing your current subconscious appraisal of your job. Taking on a radically different mental approach to work can make a significant difference to your everyday work life. The moon's return today as a new moon will act as a distraction while at the same time sharpening your instincts, with both a real advantage as the moon draws closer to its last visit to your income sector before the sun returns. With the moon still 2 days away, this is a chance to sharpen your instincts in general, before tuning into messages from the money gods. Watch out for big trouble with roommates or a significant other. Your feelings are way out of proportion, and you might cause more problems than you solve if you explode. Keep things peaceful. Once again, you can take direction from the planetary alignment. If you look closely at how you deal with people, family, friends, co-workers, or potential partners of all kinds, you find that you are acting and reacting with a lot of intuition. In other words, trusting your instincts is critical to taking the right steps. To help strengthen your inner ear, stick to a regular exercise schedule and meditate on your health goals while you work out. This will help connect your intentions with your abilities. Opportunities can come much more readily, and the essence of this day is in the air. This can prove to be especially helpful if your life has been more challenging lately. Try not to let things get you down. Allow the essence of this day to bring hope and encouragement to you. Rather than mulling over things that have already happened, take action to get things going in the direction you want them to. Be as proactive as you can be. At the same time that you not only move into the final 12 days of your birthday month, but with a growing sense of what's possible and of the major doors that the Sun, Jupiter, and Neptune are holding open, today comes steeped in nostalgia. During his last full day in a nostalgic part of your chart and before returning to Pisces tomorrow, Mercury has your mental focus on the rear-view mirror, with a chance to better understand where you have been and of the old doors that will remain open. Over the next 7 days, the moon will make its monthly visit to your romantic and relationship sectors and is already preparing for a romantically charged weekend. Until then, as the moon wraps up its monthly visit to your communication sector, it is your relationships that will benefit from the boost this has given the communication lines over the last few days. Your tarot reading for today. Death, the Hermit, and Wheel of Fortune. The cards show you going through a period of stress linked to several types of difficulties. First, you tend to be too critical of yourself. It is true that you can't always have the right answers, and sometimes you're wrong. But overall, your draw shows that you are a sensible person and very sensitive. This temperament means that the people around you appreciate you every day. They see you as a confidant, someone who will always listen to them, understanding, trustworthy. However, deep inside you still doubt yourself and question the choices you make and the life project you are committed to. These criticisms reveal a dissatisfaction that shouldn't be there, given the cards you have drawn. In fact, you seem to have a promising future, and your independent and autonomous temperament should allow you to move in the right direction and to lead your life path on fertile and fulfilling ground. You know, we often say that a person is successful and they succeed at something that we failed at ourselves. Constantly comparing ourselves to others and drawing inappropriate conclusions is a negative representation of success. Critical thinking can be bad for you. Sometimes it can even demotivate you when its only purpose is to compare yourself to other people. By listening to the lesson of this draw, you might find that you get back the confidence to go after your goals. I feel there will be a great step forward in your life in March 2022 when you will meet a man who could bring you a lot on a personal level. This relationship should restore your confidence and allow you to reconnect with the social success that is dear to you. Our eyes in the sky. Keep a journal to make sure that you're on track with your dreams. Creating a vision board can help. Noting what you want to change will be useful, but you might not be able to achieve everything on your list. You could feel a little stuck in life at the moment because every step you take forward is followed by a big step backward. Don't allow yourself to be anxious over your lack of flow. You'll start running soon. Just move at your own pace. You need to feel the love. Intimacy takes time, but it's worth the energy getting to know someone you care about. Worries melt away, and we become more oriented to our creative impulses, dreams, and fantasies. Our artistic and spiritual senses are especially potent over the next 2 days, and will fare better with activities that prize imagination over accuracy. If possible, make time for rest, relaxation, and meditation this afternoon. After nightfall, the Pisces Sun sextiles Uranus in Taurus, offering surprises. This transit amplifies the unique personality traits that we ordinarily attempt to cloak or obscure to appear professional or to fit in. Yet who has determined these rules for professionalism? What dictates have we been following that have taught us that conformity is good and ingenuity is problematic? During this aspect, we are hit with a stroke of genius, or experience a serendipitous encounter. A grand plan begins to materialize in our minds, hinting that playing by the rules is actually blocking us from receiving the best of what life has to offer. Follow intuitive hunches and make gambles to align yourself with Kismet. Use feelings of excitement, enthusiasm, and inspiration as a barometer to determine whether you are on the right track. Most of all, sidestep interactions with those who downplay the truth that, at any instant, we have the power to change our lives by changing our minds.